it's Aguero. Luis tries to get it forward quickly. And the through ball is intercepted. Looks to set one up. Luis cuts it out. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, that's neat. Looks like header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Cesc Fabregas. And he's there to cut it out. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Chelsea don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Morata. Walker gets it back. And it's Fabregas. Hoists it high. Up for the header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
David Luiz. Cesc Fabregas. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Fabregas cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Has a hit! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Walker looks to slip it through. Sterling has a go! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Goes wide, into the box.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Aimed long and direct. Could move up a gear here. Morata with the ball through. Hazard with the... In with a header! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
changes here, from both sides in fact. Chelsea making 2 changes as we speak. Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, but...
And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's a throw. Tries a through ball. Hazard with the towering header! And in it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
It's Morata! Spectacular from Morata! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Gets it upfield. Now the pass. And it's Hazard. Looks like a good ball through. Timely intervention. Yaya Toure. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Morata is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Giroud unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Conte. Forward it goes. Referee's given a throw. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Looks to clip it forward. He's got it, and he's got time. Laporte showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Going through. Looking for a decent ball in. That's Piliqueta. Up he gets! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. The end of the game. Reflections?
Oh, what a game. That's what you call seizing the moment. Once the first went in, they became possessed. Absolutely fantastic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Security staff may withdraw. Please report to the staff room immediately.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Chelsea against Brazil. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Difficult, but I'll go for Cesc Fabregas. He's always thrived in the most competitive of areas on a football pitch by continually assessing the traffic around him, and that awareness, coupled with his technical strength, has elevated his game to world class.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's off on a marauder, shapes to shoot! Willian. Aimed long and direct. And now the breakaway, now the pass. Morata spreads it towards the left. Morata, he's left his man. Hazard, plenty waiting in the middle. And he just whacks it away. He's had a go! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Fabregas looks to slip it through. Oh, hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Yeah, this has been pretty decisive, no doubt as to who the better side is.
Fabregas with the ball through. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Goes for goal! He's missed another one.
Brazil really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Douglas Costa. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Fabregas goes up and over. It's got through and... managed to get it away. Breaks on here. Neymar clips one through. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this. Well positioned to make that interception. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Coutinho plays it out to the wing. Now the pass. And he's cut it out. Cahill plays it forward. And it's Coutinho. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Neymar. Is it in? Douglas Costa. In for the follow-up. Goal! Brazil! First blood drawn. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Douglas Costa. Willian. Tries a through ball. Can he score? Marquinhos goes looking. And it's Hazard. It's on a plate. Now it's Morata. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Cahill is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Giroud. Neymar Already, of course, on the score sheet. He's on his way. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Willian, where to from here? Giroud passes it through, striding forward, facing goal. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. Cesc Fabregas. Giroud. He's in, looking to shoot. They've scored!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Perfect placement, the one place that... And there's the end of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has a pop! Get that clear. Oh, didn't catch it right. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Looks to thread it through, as Peliqueta is demanding it out wide. That is terrific skill. Casemiro. Willian. Plays a clever pass. Oh, that's clever. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Plays it over to the other flank. Willian. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. Douglas Costa. Room for... Can he put it away? That is wayward.
Brazil were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's Willian. Giroud is being picked on here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, good interception. Neymar. Coutinho gets it back. Looks like a good ball through. Douglas Costa. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. As Peliqueta knocks it away. Douglas Costa plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Tries one! Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Brazil go into the lead. Neymar with a long pass.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Giroud. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Douglas Costa pumps it into the area. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's a loose ball. Marcelo. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. And it's hoisted clear. Forward it goes. Fingers on the back foot. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. That'll be a throw. And it's Willian. Barkley. Giroud. Big chance! And that has been clubbed away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's gone for it! And that would have been game, set and match.
Neymar, with a save he knew he had to make, or the game may have slipped away.
Giroud boots it to safety. Now it's Willian. Coutinho. Now it's Willian. Chop, he'll have a dip! Neymar with a shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Neymar duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Chelsea look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Looks to slip it through. Coutinho. Played into the middle. Good challenge, he just can't. No mistake! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Barkley driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Now the pass, played out to the right. Well played, he saw that coming. Marcelo with a delicate ball, and it's Marcelo, goes wide. Neymar, there are a few waiting for it, and he's there to cut it out. Willian does well to read it and intercepts. Thiago Silva cuts it out, back into the middle. Coutinho, Neymar. Here's a corner. Clears it out of harm's way. The final whistle. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learnt from it all when they regroup. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Ladies and